What's going on, everyone? Donovan here with another video thought blog. Um, Today is a special day. It is June the 4th, 2021, and for some reason, by God's grace, but mainly by God's grace, I am 53 years old today. But I like to do the math, switch that around on the cake, and I'll say I'm 35, but I'm 53 today. So today, in today's video thought blog, I just wanted to share something about birthday. I'm like, man, share something about birthday. Yeah, I wanted to share just three things when I think about birthdays. Think about mine and others, and it's weird, but no one ever will say to you, it will sound so weird for someone to say happy anniversary to you on your birthday. But that's exactly what it is. It's the anniversary of your birth. And we always say happy birthday because it sounds right and it sounds shorter anyway. But anyway, when I think about birthdays, number one, I think about just the anticipation of that day. 9 months in the mother's womb. I know she was excited to get me out. I have no recollection, of course, how I felt, but I know she was excited to get me out. And family and friends were excited because the anticipation, the expectation of another soul, another human being being born into the world. So the anticipation, the excitement, the celebration of life is what a birthday is about. One of the things a birthday is about. And I hope you, and I have to remember this, is that we have to celebrate, we have to renew that freshness of our birthdays, because some birthdays you go through, you don't feel that excited, you don't feel that thrilled to celebrate. You just don't. And I'll get into that in my next point, but we have to keep that newness, that freshness about it, that, hey, this is the day that you were born. This is a day that you came into this world and now you're living your life. So always to have that newness, that perspective that life is and still is new, exciting, anticipating, and worth celebrating. Number two, about birthday, how life is challenging and many lessons to learn, many lessons to analyze, and a time of refocusing, how we live life. We make mistakes and we deal with the consequences. So that's what I mean by some birthdays you feel like, man, I want to celebrate, I don't want to celebrate. And you think about the three main areas of your life. Hey, how is it going health-wise? How is it going money-wise? How is it going relationship-wise? That makes you think about many things, to analyze it, to challenge it, to learn. Whether to see if you've been humble or you've been proud. But those are things definitely that you want to think about on your birthday. I'm gonna pause for a minute here. I got a crowd of loud people coming through. All right, guys, I'm back with point number three. We had some lively people. They're taking a walk in the park, so I had to pause for a minute there. I didn't want to get them all on video or voices, you know what I mean? No filming is perfect, guys. No filming is perfect. Anyway, point three, and I know a lot of us don't like to think about this, but being my age, as they call it, over the hill, or whatever you want to call it, with all the passing of people I grew up listening to, relatives that I admired, even celebrities or rappers that I admired growing up. They're like fellow peers, and you think about, and I'm going to put this in a Marvel Universe way. You think about the end game. You think about the decisions you make. How will it affect the end game, the very end of your existence? And all the life is all the different scenarios we go through, guys. We we try out this on the field. We try out this play and that play and hope it goes well. Have to come back. Had to regroup, like I shared in one V.T.B earlier. And we keep trying. We keep trying. And that's what life is about. You keep trying, even though flies and stuff around you. You keep trying to have a good plan. Because, as you know, you want the end to play out well. That when you leave here, when I leave here, you want it to play out well. You want there to be a forgiveness of yourself and of others. You want to achieve your goals and your dreams, to have accomplished things. And you want to share what you've learned. One of the reasons why I do these V.T.Bs, guys, is because I think I have a lot to share, not to talk your ears off, but just to share, and hopefully some things that you'll connect with, and you'll share with others, and that you can relate to. Something that can help you, and something you can share with me that will help me as well. But that we share what we've learned along the way, so others don't have to go through the same pain that we did, if they listen. So those are three things that I think about as far as your birthday. I think about, one, the anticipation, the celebration, the newness of life, and how it still is new. It never, that newness never dies unless your attitude is like that. If your attitude is dull, if your attitude is cynical, negative, that affects your life. So don't do that. Always have a freshness for your life, because it's a blessing, it's a gift. So always have a newness about your life and celebrate it. Number two, that it's always going to be challenging and learning. If it's not, it won't be exciting. It won't improve your character any. So never be so down, be so discouraged about what you're going through that you're not learning, you're not taking on the lessons and growing from it. And bees are flying past you or whatever like that. Three, you got to think about the end game. What you're leaving behind, what legacy, what can good things can people say about you, what honest things can people say about you, because not every decision you make is going to be something that everyone's happy with. That's just not reality. That's just not, because you have to make decisions that are true to you, true to you and God, that help you live your life. So it's not going to always be in agreement with everybody, because it's just not, that's just not reality. I mean, I eat beef, you don't, I like cake, you like pie. It's different. We have differences, and we have to all learn to get along and live together, love each other like that. So, well, guys, those are three things I wanted to talk about today on my birthday. Thinking about birthdays, is that those three things. I have some questions down in the description. I'd like for you to answer and share your comments with me. If you like this content, please like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know you're out there. I'm putting this out there. Let me know you're out there. Donovan out. Peace. See you in the next video. Peace.